Alright, what's good everybody, it's your boy Ice and we're back here with another movie video, and as y'all see here today, we are coming back with a big huge match. This is the last match of this round, and these are two teams that have never actually won a tournament before, but they can actually go crazy here today and take over, and I can see either one of these teams winning completely, man. We got JJK, a huge new gen that has been going crazy, my personal favorite new gen other than My Hero. They'll probably tie it up, honestly. And then we got One Piece, probably one of my favorite animes of all time, one of the best animes of all time, and we're going to be putting them against each other here and now. I feel like JJK has the potential to become something like One Piece, and I feel like it's just an insane show. So we're going to be starting off both with new teams, completely new teams, and I feel like this is going to be, you know, something to completely change, you know, how these teams fight, all types of, you know, how these teams do, and I feel like this is bound to be a good one. But off whip, we got Yuta getting some good hits in. I don't want to do too much talking. We finna get into this when we finna get crazy. Okay, we got Luffy going into Bounce Man, not Bounce Man, Tank Man. Oh, okay, we got Luffy with some observation hockey. We got Yuta using his megaphone. Okay, and we got Luffy transforming early into Bounce Man. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, that's scary. Okay, Yuta is strong, and I feel like Yuta definitely could compete with Bounce Man, as y'all see, but he's probably gonna want to try to outlast this, because I'm not gonna lie, Bounce Man has some attacks that can just completely devastate Yuta, and Yuta also needs to call Rika. I don't think he can beat Luffy alone, not right now, not with, you know, just his current sword, but I feel like if he were to call Rika, he could probably have a better chance. But you know, it's not an automatic thing. It might come out, it might not come out. He has 3 bars, which could be, you know, a help. He's getting some good combos off on Luffy, and then he calls Rika out early on into a Black Flash, and Yusa's showing us why. I'm telling you, this boy is strong. Even though he is the weakest on the JJK team now, he's definitely has something to sleep on. And Luffy getting lots of combos in, but Luffy about to run out of gear 4, and now it's just Luffy and Yuta. No Rika. Rika has also disappeared. Now it's just a one-on-one of bases. Whose base is better? Luffy showing that he early on might be better than Yuta. Yuta gets some combos in. Okay, Yuta with some more combos in, but Luffy's almost at a point where he can transform into gear 4 again, which is, you know, gonna be bad for Yuta if he does. Here we go. Okay, and we got Tank Man. Okay, that's actually surprising. I don't know if that, yeah, that's gonna hurt. Oh, what is this? Okay, and whatever he was just about to pop, he missed into Yuta's megaphone, and Luffy pops Tank Man again into another version of it. Okay, and Luffy is just doing good amounts of damage, even though he isn't transforming. He still has the transformation. Rika runs through but misses Yuta by a split amount, and Luffy transforms into Snake Man with observation hockey, giving him his almost invincible mode just because he keeps charging, and Rika was still able to grab him through observation hockey. Okay, that's actually surprising. I think that may have broke Luffy's observation hockey. And Yuta almost takes the match, getting killed by Luffy in Snake Man form, with Luffy extremely low though, so he definitely did help the next person to come out, which is going to be Toto. And Toto has full bar, which is going to be very helpful. This new Toto is very strong. He was able to defeat Yuta pretty easily just because he can teleport like a lot, but he's going to want to try to attack Luffy before Luffy can transform, and Luffy is just going off right now. Okay, never mind. Okay, Toto pulls out Yuta for, you know, another round. Luffy transforms as soon as he gets punched. I'm not gonna let Luffy's not taking any chances with my boy Toto. Toto blocks the majority of that. Luffy's still very low. Okay, wait, is he finna teleport? Oh, he does teleport. Okay, into a Black Flash, into another Black Flash, and Toto is still getting blitzed down. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, into a grab that looked like a kind of like a Black Flash. Okay, into a suplex, and another suplex by my boy Toto. Yo, and Toto is just not letting Luffy get any break, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not looking too good for Luffy unless Luffy can get out of this corner, because he's just getting hit with repeated Black Flashes. Okay, Luffy's still getting off some combos. He's doing some decent damage to Toto. Even if he does lose this match, Luffy is definitely, you know, making sure the next person has an easier fight, which would be X Drake. And Luffy is just knocking Toto around. Okay, and Luffy gets hit hard to fall out of gear 4, and Luffy gets sent home by Toto in what seemed to be like kind of like a mid-diff battle. I'm not gonna lie, Toto was taking some decent damage, but he was like, you know, not swinging as much as he should have been swinging. But now it's 1-1. As you'll see, Toto doesn't have as much health, and X Drake is full bar, but Toto does have the power of teleportation. and the power of damage. Okay, that nunchuck definitely did a lot of damage right there. But now we have X Drake, the dinosaur mythical zone devil fruit user, and off rip X Drake is doing good damage. Holy shit. Okay, into his dinosaur mode off rip. We know he does have hybrid as well, and he's slaughtering Toto in this form without even going into his hybrid mode, which is his strongest form. Okay, but now we got Toto going on the offensive, getting claps and teleporting around X Drake and getting good damage, and I'm not gonna lie. Okay, this one might not be. Toto's putting in some work, but X Drake is able to parry off a lot of these hits and just go straight back on the offensive. And X Drake's moves just do a little bit more damage. And no, it's kind of close. They're about tied. But X Drake was just getting more damage off in the beginning. I don't think Toto's gonna be able to turn it around from this. And Toto falls here to X Drake, doing a little bit of damage and leaving the next person, Sakuna, a good amount of meteors. So I don't know. We're gonna see. This is Sakuna's first time in the tournament, and he's way stronger than all the old strongest, who was Yuji. Now we get Sakuna off, in his form off rip. We got Sakuna 1.5, one of the most dangerous people in this tournament, just because he just is a monster. He's not letting anybody move. He's gonna blitz you down. He has the ability to heal, and he's just a monster. Just off rip, you're getting hit with the domain expansion. This is undodgeable. You feel me? You're gonna get hit no matter what. He slices him up and then he sets him on fire. X Drake is taking insane amounts of damage without even getting a hit off yet so far. They're both charging up. That's one thing you don't want to do with Sakuna. I'd rather just not let him charge up. Sakuna goes in for a punch, kicks him up and throws out some slashes. And X Drake can't even land a hit here, which is like a bad sign for the One Piece team. I'm not gonna lie. He goes for some attacks, but Sakuna's just playing with him. And then X Drake pulls out his hybrid form. Okay. Still getting dominated, even in his hybrid form. Sakuna pulls out a second domain expansion in this fight. Obviously, his first one wasn't enough to end the match, and here we go. This shit's finna do some crazy damage. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe not insane, but, enough to make a difference. And damn, this is even more damage than the first one that he did against X Drake with without his hybrid form. So maybe hybrid has less defense. And he got counter coming in back into Sukuna's domain type of world again. And gets sliced up, and yeah, X Drake, he's just not on the level that these guys are. He's not meant to be fighting this battle. Okay, he lands a hit though. He's just not fast enough. Sakuna is just way faster. Okay, and Sakuna runs in, grabs him, and rips his heart off and throws it on the ground, giving Sakuna this round over them. One Piece is now, it's 2-2 tied up. We have a new Doflamingo. Off rip, Sakuna goes into a domain expansion. I'm not gonna lie, this is not looking good. Doflamingo's getting slashed up a little bit. We know Doflamingo does have his awakening where he does start using his strings a little bit better, but damn, he's even moving around in the domain, but he's still taking insane amounts of damage. That alone just shredded all of Doflamingo's health. Okay, and I don't know if Doflamingo's gonna be fast enough to keep up with Sakuna. He's even getting bullied right now. Holy shit, I can't even see Sakuna. I just see Doflamingo getting slammed back and forth like a dog. Okay. Doflamingo throws up a counter. Does a little bit of damage. Not a bad amount of damage. Into some strings. And he's the first person. He's doing a little better than X Drake off for doing a little bit more damage to Sakuna. And now we have Doflamingo's awakening. Okay. This is where shit could start changing. He can't hit you from anywhere on the map. And he has, like I said, his awakening is a lot stronger than his base. Okay, off rip, he does some decent, significant damage to my boy Sakuna. Sakuna is healing as he charges, though, so that's one thing. You don't want to go into a charging battle with Sakuna. Sakuna letting off a little bit of fire. And, yo, this is a close match. Okay, so Doflamingo's doing some decent damage. So is Sakuna. Sakuna's healing little bit by little with some of these moves. And a domain expansion is pulled off this late in the game. This might just destroy Doflamingo's health. I'm not gonna lie, this might destroy It is giving Doflamingo a lot of bit of bar. But yeah, it's taking bar away as well, and it's just like, yeah, it's not going good for him right now. And Sakuna is healing as he charges up, and that just hurts, Doflamingo, and that just hurts One Piece's chances in general, because Doflamingo actually was doing pretty good amounts of damage, but Sakuna with the healing as he charges is just like an insane factor. Okay, and Doflamingo starts toying with, and Sakuna pulls out Doflamingo's heart again. I'm not gonna lie, Doflamingo at one point in that fight, low-key looked like he had the advantage, but he just wasn't able to take Sakuna down. Now we have a new Sanji that has just been added. Sanji Ifrit Janbei mode. I don't know if I said that completely correct. I know that just came out in the anime. I actually haven't even seen that episode yet because I decided to let One Piece's episodes pile up a little bit before I started watching them back to back. But I'm finally finna start catching them now. But yeah, that off rip took half of Sanji's health, and oh my god, Sanji definitely has less defense than my boy Flamingo. And it's off rip, it looks like Sanji, I don't know if Sanji, okay, Sanji pops his Ifrit Janbei mode, and that, you know, it has some damage to come with it. We already know it does. I don't know if it's going to be enough to take on a guy like the Sakuna, just because Sakuna just be popping out the counters, and with the counters comes a lot of damage, a lot of, feel me, just a lot of different awakenings, a lot of different power that comes with it. Okay, we see Sanji throwing out a lot of moves. He's trying to hit Sakuna. Sakuna's running with him. They're both dodging each other's tactics. Well, Sakuna's dodging a lot more than Sanji is. Okay, now we got Ifrit Janbei, a little barrage. Sanji throws out an ultimate attack but misses. Sakuna catches Sanji midair, and Sanji is getting toyed with even worse than Flamingo, who might have had a better chance at fighting Sakuna. I'm not even gonna lie. And Sakuna is just outspeeding Sanji, man, out healing him, outspeeding him. And yeah, it's not going good for my boy Sanji. And this looks like this might be the end with a domain expansion, if Sanji can dodge it. But yeah, no, Sanji's not like Flamingo. He doesn't have a parry system. If he gets hit by a move, he gets hit by a move. And JJK ends One Piece, which is actually very insane, early on in this tournament, which I know a lot of people are gonna be mad about. But like I said, everybody has a chance to come back, man. Every team has a chance, you know, with more upgrades. One Piece got upgraded before this video, just like JJK, but JJK, just Sakuna was strong enough to make the difference. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know down below what y'all think, man. More videos coming very, very soon. One Piece falls, but can come back stronger, man. Y'all already know, the editors out there, y'all do what y'all got to do. Whatever team y'all want to see come back crazy. Hope you enjoyed. ISO gang, we out here.